Okay, so I was thinking, like, were you thinking that, like, she could cover your shift in the early afternoon?
If she could, if I need, or she would have to stay like maybe a 1 to 3:30 or something. If
Okay.
I need to have her,
Yeah.
if some reason we need to finish getting this done,
Yeah.
if I need to see if we can have
Okay.
Monterey cover my shifts on
Okay.
like 1 to 3:30 once or twice.
All right. So we,
So,
we will do the modeling on the 4th, I mean the 5th. And let's do the behavioral rehearsal. Um, we could do that the 12th.
okay.
4/12. And then at 3:30. And then this can be just like basic, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
we'll get it down, and then if we do need to tweak it a little bit, we can.
Right.
Then we have the live coaching.
Which one am I? I'm writing on the wrong piece of paper.
Are you?
What am I doing?
The live coaching. It's the action plan.
So I'm totally doing this on the wrong one.
Okay, the live coaching. So that would be where you do it in front of the class.
Yes.
But we do need to do like a brief debrief.
Mm-hmm.
No, briefing. Yeah. And then the debrief is after, right? Yeah. So before you do it, we have a different, like a little briefing. So maybe we could do that on the 11th for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? For the live coaching.
So that would be the rehearsal.
That's right. You're right. Okay.
So the next one would be
right, the live coaching. So we'll do the live coaching at 4:18 for the debriefing. Okay? Put the debriefing because you can't get here early. So that's what we'll do.
Okay.
We'll do it the day before. The live coaching 4:18 at 12:30 p.m. And then we'll need the computer. And then whatever we need, that we find. And then we'll do the coaching. I mean, the live coaching where I videotape you. So that could be the 19th. Okay? 4/19, and I could do that like at 10 o'clock. Okay, 17. Do that. We need the computer, the room, children, and then whatever else we need. Then we have the peer-to-peer. Did Sarah say that she wanted to do a peer-to-peer again, or?
I think she's fine with it.
Okay. And then we'll just have to be more aware of lining it up with Chris.
When is our next? Our staff meeting is the 21st.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
But do you meet with Afternoon Explorers before that?
Yes, but what if we did a meeting at 2 after our staff meeting? What if we did it at 2?
We could do that.
And then if you need help in the room, I can. Well,
not really, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah. Well, I'm supposed to be helping.
That's right. You're supposed to be helping.
But
Cecilia.
I can help Cecilia. If this won't take long, I can help Cecilia after that.
The live coaching. Oh man. Wonder when we could do that.
And I think the 21st, or we could do it because she doesn't work on Fridays.
The peer-to-peer. Oh, she doesn't.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
So what if we meet with well, I won't be meeting. I won't be doing those meetings because of the fact that I'll be in class until noon.
Right.
But she'll be doing them at 11:45. I can't do earlier anymore. That's right. I could do early, but I can't anymore.
I wonder if we could get somebody to fill in for you, and because I'm finished with We Explorers at 11.
We can do it for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. If
Did your class get over at 12, right?
12.
So if we meet at 11, you're outside. We'll have to check through. Let's say we'll check with Cecilia.
Okay.
and see if maybe if
Jen or Stacy.
Stacy or can go out for just a minute,
Yeah.
for like 30 minutes. Okay, for live coaching. So we said that would be the
Peer-to-peer.
the peer-to-peer on the, was that the 21st?
Yes.
Okay.
And like I said, we could try to do it after if it's only going to take a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, the peer-to-peer, the 21st. But that the peer-to-peer is when you share with her
right.
what you learned and what you're doing. And so I think it would take more than just like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes or 30 minutes. I'd say
I think 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if somebody, so I would say 30 minutes. So we'll check with Cecilia and see if she'll be okay with that.
Yeah.
All right. For 11 o'clock, we'll put it. And we'll put Minnow's room. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we got that down. Then we need to do the implementation plan. And that is the, you know, that you're going to, the implementation, I mean, the action is when, and then the implementation plan is the how. And how are we going to, you know, build this into your teaching practice so you'll continue it on,
Okay.
you know, throughout your teaching career.
Okay.
Because, like, that's one thing that I really said that you've been really good at implementing the social and emotional development and asking them how they feel, and they're really getting that down, and you're sharing with them how you feel. And so the implementation plan, that would be, okay, now we need to we need to fill in strengths associated with the implementation. So as we learn about the skill of behavioral expectation, teaching that, what would be some strengths associated with the implementation of learning that skill?
The benefits to kids?
Yeah, no, or
Or
you,
you?
or both.
Me?
Or both, yeah.
I mean,
I'd say both.
The listening, I mean, for them listening to my words,
Mhm.
I mean, that's going to benefit me because it's going to help me be able to teach different things to kids. If they're listening to my words and
Yeah.
or listening even to their friends' words,
Okay.
it's going to build stronger friendships for them.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's going to help in the classroom that are if they're listening to my words or the teacher's words and their friends' words, it's going to help, you know, the classroom run better.
Right.
And it's going to help for to have time to work with them and for them to learn other things.
Okay, help the classroom run better, be more organized. Okay.
And then for them to learn that, it's going to help them, you know, for them, it's going to help them learn friendships. It's going to help them, you know, have better success in school, you know, when they get to the higher grades.
Okay.
So.
Success in school. And I'd say throughout their life.
And throughout their lives. Because listening to
Yeah.
other people's words is a very big, important thing.
It is. Success in school, and I say success in life on ahead. Okay. 3, 4. And anything else? Maybe with that too, there's a, I'm thinking about, it's learning to communicate.
Right.
You know, right. That you can learn to communicate what's your words and what you want them to do and what you expect them. And then they can learn to, you know. Okay, so maybe communication would be a good?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
All right.
Because I think it's important for you to learn to listen to other people's words, and that helps you communicate with other people. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, good. So what would areas area for improvement needed associated with implementation. Like that would be like, okay, ways in which the implementation, can area for improvement need associated implementation. So how do we keep this going?
How do we keep it going?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, talking about listening to our friends. I mean, that's something that's important. I mean, if even, because they're going to, forget things and they're going to think. So just reminding our friends that they need to listen to their words. I mean, when, say a friend, pushes a friend and, having our other, the one that was pushed, going and explaining why they didn't like that.
Right.
And having the friend listen to that. I think that, that would help. That's one way to kind of keep it going, is having them listen,
Right.
I guess, because the point is that they're not just listening to our words, they're listening to ours and their friends.
Right.
So.
And I think, you know what I thought just popped into my head? Like, Avery was so upset today because Arabella was not listening to her words. Maybe, like the area for improvement, that they would see the importance of when somebody listens to their words, how it makes them feel, and also on the other flip side, when they don't listen to their words, how it makes them feel. Okay. The consequences or feelings of not having people listen to your words.
Well, I think like that moment was a teaching moment to explain, well, how do you, when you don't listen to our words, that's how you make us feel.
Right. I shared that with her.
Yeah. But we don't, when you're not listening to our words, we don't, come and attack, because I mean, or we don't push our friends, or we don't do that. We just talk to you about listening to our words. And that's something, because she, I know Arabelle wasn't listening to her words and she pushed her, that's part of it, it's, that's something that we might need to explain is, even though that makes you frustrated that she didn't listen to your words, we we keep talking. And I told her today, like I told her, I know that she wasn't listening to your words, and when they're not listening to your words, what can you do next time? And
good.
And she said, well, and she was like, well, I don't know. And I'm like, well, you can come get me or Mary Jean, and then we can help her listen to your words. So. And maybe to, one other thing would be to ask for help when they need, when friends aren't asking words.
Also, like, maybe, I was going to say, like, ways to cope with that when somebody doesn't. How do they cope with it and share how they feel? And,
well, because they're not,